In today's episode, we'll be telling you about a war life hack, showing a new map for standard battles, and we'll also be talking about a new tournament in the TOF series. Hello tankers! On Monday, the war began. Sadly, not everything went according to plan. The site was down, there were authorization issues, and so on. It was a shame, but now everything works right. The war is a pretty complex event, and some of the rules are still hard to understand. For example, I can't earn any stars. Here it may be caused by several factors. First, you didn't buy the distributor paint, and this means you are not participating in the war, so no stars are earned. Second, you didn't vote to attack and defend today. It is a necessary step, which must be made every day. After you choose territories to attack and defend, do not forget to confirm your vote. Without pressing the button, you won't earn stars. Third reason, many tankers have more than one account. Often players vote with one account and then play on another. Of course, no stars are earned. And the fourth, stars are given only for playing actively in battles. Just entering the battle and staying still in place or even on a pause won't work. One more question which is asked very often. Where have my stars gone? At least for us it sounded that emotional. It's simple. Stars are reset every day back to 0, and you have to earn them again. 5, 15, 30 for containers, or more in a race for the Legacy Viking and Thunder skins. It's all up to you. And now a very useful life hack for the war, which will lead your faction to victory faster. So, before voting for territories, click on them in a row. You will see how many stars have already been invested in those territories for attack and defense. Thanks to this trick, you will check what territories are low on stars and add yours to the region. In the beginning, the tip is pretty useless for capturing neutral territories, but will be crucial in conflicts with other factions. Use it wisely. Also, this week, we released a change on how the stars are earned. Now, in DM and Juggernaut modes, you get 2 stars for the second and the third place. In team battles, the winners will get 3, 2, and 2 stars, and everyone else 1 star. And for the losers team, top 3 will get 2 stars each, and everyone else will get 1 star. Participating in the war has become even easier. And if you are still in doubt whether to join or not, or you think it's too late to even bother, you absolutely should. The war event is fun and profitable. Soon, you will be able to play in the standard battles on one more map. For many, it's their favorite, because it was the first. For others, because it's simple. And some can't think of XP-BP without this map. That's right, it's the Sandbox. The map will get an additional big zone for each of the sides. In the end, it will look almost like a cross. Despite the fact that in the central part of the map nothing will be changed, the feeling from playing on the map will change drastically. Tell us what you think about the new Sandbox in the comments. Last Thursday, a new creative contest started in TO, Tanki Craft 2018. Participants need to craft a tank model using any materials lying around. It can be a tiny thing made out of beads or matches, or a gigantic model welded from metal sheets. The models are judged by how similar they look to the tanks in the game, so no real tanks, and by the quality of its production and presentation. Let your imagination run wild and go create things. The prizes are well worth the effort. The winner will get 120,000 crystals, 25 containers, Canyon Hero paint, and top gaming mouse Canyon Despot. The submission closes on August 7th. Don't miss the deadline. Esports news. TOF tournament series continues, and the second group stage of the Dream Team has started. 20 clans are fighting to continue into the playoffs, but only 8 will be able to move forward. You can watch the most interesting battles on the Stream TO channel. With the battles, you can also win in Tanki giveaways. Have you wanted to participate in the tournament for a long time? You can do it with the new TOF Solo Ricochet tournament. The registration is already open and will continue until August 5th. Hurry! Among the prizes are crystals, upgraded drones, the famous acid paint, Spectrum module with protection against all turrets and mines, and game mice from Canyon. Video of the week. In the last episode, we asked you to record a cool video in Juggernaut mode. Let's watch the best video. And for the next time, the Vlog crew has prepared for you a Tanki challenge. On the scope map, in standard gravity, you need to launch the tank from the central high ground to the platform above the bridge within these borders. The trick can be performed by 3 tankers. You can specify a 4th player in the entry as your camera guy. The trio that performs the trick must have different turrets. You can use only 1 mine. Only landing on your tracks will count. Minus or half minus doesn't count. All participants must wear the orange paint. Submit your videos using a special form in the description. The team that performs the trick first will get 100,000 crystals to split among the team. If, together with the submissions, we get an especially cool and impressive video, that team will also get 100,000 crystals to split among the members. Good luck! That's it for today's episode. Parkour players, don't forget about Wasp Exchange, and all the rest, come join the war. Bye! In the last episode, 2 railguns shot at Wasp on the Madness map. You had to guess how many flips the Wasp would do, and the right answer is 4. Let's welcome the winners. And today's question is this: